Hello, everyone. This is Godbill TV once again. I'm here today to share a little bit of advice with you. That is, where do you have to choose to do your PhD or your master's degree? Should it be in Africa or should it be in Europe? Yeah, with my experiences with research, I would always say Europe is the best or America is the best because I had my master's degree from the United States of America. Now, I want us to look at why I'm trying to suggest Europe compared to Africa. Now, in Africa, most of our supervisors or promoters do not really care about you, the student. You know, doing a master's degree or doing a PhD in Africa, it's very, very expensive. I know everyone can attest to that. But what happens after you pay your school fees? You are expected to know everything. At the PhD level, you are expected to know everything. You're supposed to be the master of writers. But that is actually not the case. If you had known all these things already, why do you have to even attain a PhD? Is it just for the accolades? Is it just for just gathering certificate or for the promotion's sake? No. We've gone back to the university, back to do our PhDs because we wanted to learn something new. We wanted to learn what we do not know. But what happens in Africa? Now, I remembered when I was in my teacher training college, what happens is that we do not have research as any part of our curriculum. But at the end of the day, you are asked to do what? You are asked to do a project. We call it project then in the college. Then this project you left alone, you have to struggle. And to be honest with you, you end up copying people's work. You don't even know what plagiarism is at that time. So you just keep copying and pasting, and then finally, if luck is by your side, you get graduated, and that ends it. So you are actually not giving much guidance so far as research is concerned. Now, after your teacher training college or any college, you move on to the university. Then in the university, you go through all the academics you taught, all the finances, the bankings, the corporate governance, you can mention them. Everything is done perfectly. Where you taught, you study, and then you pass your exams. At the end of the day, you're supposed to do a project. Now, when the time comes for you to do a project, you left alone again in a first degree. You have no idea on what you're doing. You don't have any backgrounds. However, you keep on copying, writing this, pasting this, just struggling to find your ways out until you finish your project, and then at the end of the day you pass through. But then, do we actually understand what we have done? The answer is no. Therefore, if we get to the master's level, it becomes a problem to tackle a research. And a master's level, research is a basic requirement that no one can avoid. Nobody can say no to research when you are at the master's level. Now, currently, most countries, even master's degree, it's completely a research study that you have to do. But what happens in Africa? You left on your own, they just give you textbooks or give you handouts, or they print out guidelines for you, and you have to go and sit on your own. Even with the lecturers or the supervisors you're giving, they care less about you. You would have to hustle your way through. I remember when I was doing my master's degree, it was hell. It was hell. You got to call friends, people who knows this, just to guide you through until you manage to finish. Now, that simply means that we do not have the basics. Our research skills are not so strong before we go into doing PhD. But all thanks to God, I want to use this opportunity to thank Concordia University, Portland, Oregon, you know, for what they did for me. When I had my scholarship to do my master's in the United States of America, it was a great thing. It was something very fantastic for me. Uh, I thought education in that part of the world would equally just be like it is in Africa. But guess what? I was proven wrong, because what happened is that we are taking through the stages of research. I was taught research as if I was in grade one. I was taught research as if I'm in crèche. You are taken through the process stage by stage. You are guided. You feel that connection between you and your supervisor or your study leader. It was great working in Concordia. To be honest, I acquired my study skills from Concordia University. For that, I would always be very thankful. I wouldn't say I'm a master of research studies now, but then at least it has given me a 50% way of knowing what research is. So when I step into my PhD, it's not much of a problem for me because I already know the basics. I can tell you now, as I'm talking to you, somebody is at the master's level, somebody is at the PhD level, and cannot even write what an abstract is. Because when you read the books look so complicated. If you go online, read some works, it's because there are diverse ways of writing these things. So you even get confused, you don't know what to do. So there are a lot of people who even end up doing their master's degrees and PhDs without knowing what actually an abstract is, and that is quite awful. So if you ask me, the best place to do your uh, a PhD or a master's degree, I would always refer you to Concordia. I don't know if all the universities in America are the same or in Europe are just like Concordia, but then if the relationship, the way the supervisors, the lecturers handles us in America, if it is all over the way, if it's the same in all African countries, I believe we could have produced great results in Africa here. Now, there is a problem that I have with supervisors in Africa. It's either the supervisor do not know, he hustled through to also acquire his certificate or his qualifications and does not know what he's doing, or alternatively, he equally it's just too proud. Those of them who manage to have the skills, you can see this person is very good. They do not impact anything. They do not impact any form of knowledge into us. They end up bullying you. They seem not to care. They look at you, look so mean upon you as if you are nobody just because maybe they've managed to get a PhD. My brothers and sisters, you can be a supervisor. You can be whatever it is in the university. But at the end of the day, you are a human being. The skills you acquire, you have to impact it in someone. That is the purpose. So if you begin to bully people because of the small skills that you have, or because of that what research skills you have and that person do not have, I bet you it's after the university walls. Then what else? What else again? So my advice to students is, if you want to study and actually understand what research is, Africa is not the place. Even if you chose Africa, then your supervisor should either be a white guy or an Indian. My brothers and sisters, if you go for a black supervisor, you will cry your ass out. It's either you are left on your own, it's either you get demoralized because of the attitude of the supervisor, it's either you get demoralized or confused because of the relationship between you and the supervisor, or the way he speaks to you, the way she talks to you. Guys, I know there are few good supervisors there with good human relationships, but 80% of our supervisors in Africa, they are not worth the positions because they cannot impact any knowledge into people. They only bully you around, they only dribble you around until you find your own way. So if you want a university to attend, I recommend Concordia University. I'm telling you, it's a university after you attend, you would come back and thank me because what you acquire, it's more than what you, within that short period, will be greater than what you have acquired over the 20 or 30 years of your life. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. It's Godmill TV all the time. We would bring you more news. We will bring you more content. So please subscribe, share, and ring the notification bell. Thank you.